What's up? It's Darren Rose here live at the Lacoste Live Pool Party in the desert, joined by none other than extended family members, Vanaprasta.
What's up?
Howdy.
Yeah.
What do you guys do? Last time I saw you was in Austin, down at South by Southwest. You survived that experience.
It was very fun.
A couple flat tires, but we were fine.
Flat tire, changed the tire, put on the spare blew up 50 miles later. Stranded in the middle of West Texas for a couple hours.
Didn't the same thing happen last year?
No, or we always have trouble.
Maybe you guys need to invest in some better tires.
A new van.
We bought a new tire.
We need a new van.
Yeah.
Anybody want to get us a van?
Get us a Sprinter.
Ooh, a Sprinter would be nice.
And now, are you going to the Coachella? Are you guys seeing bands?
We're actually
next weekend.
Next weekend.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much most of us are all going to
there.
go back next weekend and do the camping thing. And
Except me.
yeah, poor Steven. We're trying to get him in. We're gonna sneak him in. But no, we're gonna go back and do the camp thing and just do a Die Hard. Be there at like 2 in the afternoon till.
Yeah, I'm working it, so I'll be there through Stagecoach.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Working what? Just in
The VIP campground.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it should be cool.
Yeah, it's weird. I've talked to a lot of people here. I feel like that's kind of the vibe. A lot of people come this weekend to get the party out of the way and like network and do your thing and hang out. And then next weekend's about the music.
It's kind of cool how the
funny.
dynamics change in Coachella, where there's like one weekend you can kind of just rage, and the second weekend you can be like, all I want to do is check out the music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never
First
been
year I
able
went,
to
it
do
was
that.
2 days and used to have to drive like 20 hours from Portland. And it was just a completely different experience. Like the Sahara tent was always the least packed.
Yeah.
Like it was, I mean, until Daft Punk played, and then it's like, I mean, look at this thing now. Like,
I know, it's
go
great.
there.
Yeah, we were talking about the Coachella of yesteryear where you could actually like find a place to sit down and relax and enjoy walking over the top of you.
Yeah, we had friends the first year who were like, oh, you should come. And they're like, oh, yeah, I'll just go and buy a ticket there. They would buy tickets
Yeah.
at the
Coachella.
gate.
Yeah.
What a concept.
So who are you looking forward to seeing? Who's catching your ear these days?
Who we got here?
I think Radiohead is obviously like
Radiohead's
the,
the
kind of
best.
the,
Never
the
seen
go-to easy. That has to be probably the
Maybe
most
my
exciting
second.
thing.
Yeah, I was really impressed by Bon Iver last night.
Yeah.
I hadn't been on the bandwagon just yet, but he sold me.
Sold you?
Yeah,
Sold me
live
for
show.
sure.
I've never seen his live show.
Yeah,
It's pretty
Kennedy said it best because it was like he played right before Radiohead.
Yeah.
And it was like it's big shoes to fill. Like he put on a good show.
Nice. Yeah.
Totally.
I'd be pretty excited to see Girl Talk. When I went my first year in 2009, I saw
That's a
Girl
dance
Talk
party, yeah.
when I got lost from
Yeah.
all my friends, and I was just wandering around and I saw all these like crazy creatures dancing up on the stage and like this awesome music.
That's usually when you have your best memories of Coachella, when you're lost.
I
Yes.
want to see Jeff Mangum from New
Oh, yeah, that's gonna
Yeah,
be
that'd
huge.
be
That's the
cool.
big one.
And at the drive-in and Refused will be
Yeah.
Refused,
pretty
for sure.
I'm also
sweet.
looking forward to Gary Clark Jr.
Oh, dude, yeah,
I just want some good blues.
Yeah, he
Junior,
actually
junior?
performed here yesterday.
Oh, did he
Just
really?
outside, yeah. And he gets lost, man.
Yeah.
He turns on his fingers on the guitar. And
Yeah, it's
lights
cool
out.
stuff.
Who else are you guys digging right now? I mean, maybe that's not playing Coachella, but who you like?
Bare Hands.
Yeah.
A lot of
Yeah.
bare hands.
I don't
Cameron's
know.
been on a Bare Hands kick.
I don't know Bare Hands. What's Bare Hands?
It's a Brooklyn band that made the best album of all time.
Really? It's brand new?
No, yeah, it came out in 2010. I just can't stop listening to it. It's getting weird. It's getting annoying to everyone.
Yeah, I was going to say, no one
Well,
else seems to be on the Bare
Cameron and I work at the same place. We work at the same juice
He'll
bar.
be
in
over it in
Silver
a
Lake.
month.
Yeah,
And
I just gotta get
every
through
day
this
he
one.
comes into work, the first thing he does is puts on Bare Hands and listens to it the whole time that he's in
Until
work.
somebody tells me
Yeah.
to turn it off.
And I'm like, hey dude, can I put my Spotify on?
That's
Oh,
enough
no.
to sell me on a band, actually.
No.
If someone can't stop listening to it, it's worth
It
checking
wasn't
out.
even at first. It's a grower. You know, one of those albums
Yeah.
that after a while you're like, damn. I can't
And like
stop
from like a musical side point, it's all hooks. I mean, the thing
Really?
is jam packed with just amazing hooks, good pop songs, and really interesting sort of like production level. That's really
off the
cool.
wall, wacky
Yeah.
lyrics and stuff. It's crazy.
We're pretty sure that the whole album's about a heroin trip.
Really?
Really try to like get
One of
Not
those
anymore.
albums. Well, you guys got something going on right now that's really cool with the Macy's Rising Star.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
What a rad opportunity.
Ah,
Up
it's
against
awesome.
like, what, 25, 30 bands from around the country.
Yes. Thank you guys, by the way.
Well, thank you guys.
No, thank you guys.
But it's if you haven't heard, if you don't know, you can go to 987fm.com and there's a Macy's banner there. You can click on it and vote for Vanaprasta. There's a handful of great LA bands playing, but we'd love to get some Vanaprasta love opening for iHeartRadio this fall.
That would be
Definitely.
awesome.
Yeah, it's cool too. It's with a bunch of other. There's a lot of good local bands. Dead Sarah's on there too.
Dead
Maybe
Sarah's
in the
cool.
sea.
Who's about to take over this entire city.
I've actually been
Dead Sarah's
Seven
fucking
Lions, who was just in here, they're
Seven
also.
Lions, yeah.
I've actually been getting
Yeah,
a
you're
lot of
dead
phone
serious.
calls
I got my
from the station over in Hawaii, 101.9 over there, because they're, I guess, on the same thing, and they knew that I'm from Hawaii or whatever, so they've been getting a lot of shout outs over there,
good.
so it's pretty cool.
That's great.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Yeah, it's nationwide, so it's good
yeah,
exposure.
so it's been cool.
And what about the rest of the spring, summer for Vanaprasta? What do you guys got
We
going
booked
on?
a couple festival spots that we're kind of excited about. There's one in Milwaukee called Summerfest, and we're opening up for the Walkman, which is going to be
Wow.
really
It's gonna be pretty
amazing,
dope.
so-
We're gonna be playing at 6:45 p.m. like evening slot with the Walkman and Mute Math, and then we're gonna do a tour. I don't know if they're official or if we can
Yeah,
announce them yet, but we have a couple of tours lined up for the
runs, like
summer.
a northwest and a
southeast side too. So.
Supporting thing, or you guys? Great.
Probably
Yeah.
can't announce yet, but it's with some good bands.
How about a
Yeah.
little teaser? You guys.
Well, there's a couple of little, a couple names like the suckers bit. No,
I'm just
we
gonna say,
think-
I'm just gonna say, when you think of like a blow pop, what is that?
Oh, that's
What
good.
is it?
Or
Popsicle?
someone you just
This is-
schooled.
Oh, lollipop?
No, let's
We're
keep
going
going.
on tour with Popsicle.
We're going on to a popsicle.
There you go. What about LA shows? Any residencies coming up or anything? Any local shows we can talk about?
I think we're pretty we're staying pretty low key in LA right now and focusing on broadening our horizons throughout
We've played
the
so
rest
many
of the
shows
country.
in LA over the last year.
So our main focus is to really kind of get outside of LA and start sharing our music with people that haven't heard us a million
Not that we don't
times.
like playing
I think that's a
LA.
good call.
Although
No, I think,
we might be coming through here on one or two of these tours, so I wouldn't really.
We're looking at maybe doing a Troubadour show midsummer.
Okay.
Is kind of what we're planning for in the future. Is we're trying to put together a pretty rad bill for that. But yeah, other than that, we're just we've been writing a lot. We've been spending a lot of time together, practicing and coming up with new material. We're focused on trying to get the new record put together, and I mean we've got some time to do it, but we're trying to jump ahead of the gun.
Just keep riding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you've never seen Vanaprasta, put it on your list. These guys, amazing live show. Thank you so much for stopping by.
We always love coming by.
Yeah, man.
And the door's always open to you at 98.7. So
Thank you.
Thanks, Darren.
Thanks so much.
thanks. You enjoy the rest of your Coachella.
Yeah,
Awesome,
you
yeah.
too.
Hang out here, you too.